is Benjamin Okeze Kalu, representing the good people of Bende Federal Constituency. I am from Abia State. Arise.
From the hallowed chambers, his voice resonates crystal clear.
You say you shared money recently, and I represent the constituency, and there are 360 of us, and all of them are saying we are not feeling the impact.
He's the unmistaken voice of Undi Bende and the image maker of the House of Representatives.
Swept away houses and roads in communities like Mpa, Umimenyi, Uzita, and Bende. Mr. Speaker,
he's a committed, courageous, articulate, and deeply impassioned lawmaker with the plight of his constituents.
Joining me now on the political segment is Honorable Benjamin Kalu, who's the spokesman of the House of Representatives.
Ben KALU'S mandate gives you first-hand information on the activities of the member representing the good people of Bende Federal Constituency at the House of Representatives, Honorable Benjamin Kalu, as well as his position on national issues. Ben KALU'S mandate. Yes. Now let's talk politics. Very, very important. The ranks of your party, APC, are being boosted by cross-carpeting. Some persons call it defection. Now, the defection of PDP governors to your party, the latest being that of the Cross River State Governor, Ben Ayade, there are rumors that more of this will happen, will be happening, especially in the southeastern part of the country. I don't know if you have an idea, and if you can reveal that on the program, a lot of persons will want to hear that on the show this morning.
Thank you very much, Michael. Before we do that, I would like us to discuss by next week on issue of citizenship and the recommendation by the True Federalism Committee, the issue of ministerial appointment, the issue of judiciary, with the having strike at the moment. We're going to look at the judiciary next week. We also should look at states' alignment and boundaries. So some of these issues that we missed today, we'll be able to look at them next
right.
week, if you don't mind.
All right.
Yeah. Having said that, the issue of politics and people coming over to the party, for me, it's a step in the right direction. Most advocates in Abia State pushing for our own governor to join the party. If there are 2 or 3, I'm in forefront of it. I said so not because we want to answer, we brought him over to APC. No. I said so because every governor needs help. You ask me now, do you need to be in APC for you to get help? No. But you have access to more help if you are part of the central government. The same way Governor T.E.O.G. was part of the central government during his time. He left PPA and joined PDP, not because he liked the colors of PDP, but because he also needed help from the central government. The same way Dr. Jikalu was also part of the central government, and when he left, in fact, during his tenure, he was part of the central government until he finished. So I'm also encouraging and also reaching out that the step taken by the Cross River State Governor is a commendable step for the sake of his state. The problems of Abia State cannot be solved by Dr. Ikpeazu in the next 2 years. He cannot. No matter the allocation he gets, he will not be able to resolve it. He still has time to write his name in gold by making sure that this last part of his tenure has a more impactful, outlook on Abians than the 6 years. And not because he's not willing to do that, but because he has limited reach if he's in the opposition. We are not River State that has all the natural resources and has all the access to IPA. Doesn't have that. He is managing with aggregate resources and contacts, the rich network base at the central government level. I can assure you the better for the state. He's not doing it for himself. He's already a governor for 2 terms, and nobody's going to take it away from him. That is the truth. But Abia needs more help with road construction, hospital intervention, education intervention, and a whole lot of them. Agricultural intervention, a whole lot of them. And the more he's closer to the decision makers and network with the same family, it will be easier. Please don't ask me why is he not going to be able to get it as a state governor in the PDP. The answer is very obvious. So I am one of those reaching out to him. He's my friend. I keep saying it every time because we were friends before he became governor. We were friends before he joined the PDP. You know, and I keep saying it, that after being governor, he's still going to be my friend. So there's nothing I'm saying I cannot say he's president. I've told him in person. And I'm saying it for the sake of Abians. The kind of step taken by Cross River State Governor is a kind of step that we're expecting him to take. He should forget about those who are selfish and in their sentiments. I know calls are going to come in now and say all this, and attack and all. I don't even care about the attack. All I'm saying, for the sake of our Abia State, we need to align properly. It's not about, the story the government that has not appointed people from Igbo extraction and all the rest of them. We should look beyond that. We should look into infrastructural development of our state. We should look at other things and align properly. We are not doing it for Buhari. We are not doing it for the colors of the party. We are doing it for our state. We need to be properly, aligned to get the dividends of democracy more than we are getting now, so that this political will that he has to make an impact, that he will have the resources to match it, to create the impact that is needed. So I commend the Cross River State Governor, Professor Ayede. He's also an academic like him, because if he continued in his lecturing, he should be a professor now. Our own governor. These are PhDs. If he took that decision, it means that is something he had done his analysis well, and I'm sure that the critical mindset of the governor of Abia State will also make him follow his friends, Cross River State Governor, the Ebonyi State Governor, and we're also looking at the Enugu State Governor, to come on board. We're also looking at Anambra State. Let us come together to have a formidable force. You know why? So that by the time we go to the negotiation table, we'll have a stronger force for our voice to be heard. If we go in trickles, the region will be changed. But if he joins and himself, Hopus Odema, Ebonyi State Governor, and if we're able to get Anambra Enugu, when they go to the table to discuss on issues that border on regional economic integration or regional development integration or whatever it is, I can assure you their voice will be louder than as it is now if they are going as opposition governors. Right. I am a member of a party. If I'm asked a question that has to do with whether people joining my party is good or bad, I will say it's good. And with that mincing word, anytime you have opportunity to speak for your party, you can also do that. But my own sentiment is that I belong to a party that may not be maybe 100% Eldorado for everybody, but it's making impact in the Southeast. Forget about the propaganda. If you look around the Southeast, you also see evidence of governance, which we did not feel during the 16 years of PDP. Look very well in a very critical, unbiased approach. You will see it. So if I'm calling the governor, I'm not calling the governor as a person. I'm calling the governor to come on board as a state, because I know the benefits. I'm part of this government, and I know the benefits. You can make all your arguments from wherever your position is, but if you really want to drive the dividends of democracy, you need a formidable bloc. Most of the issues that you people have been raising is an issue that governors who run the country, it's not only the president that runs the country. If the governors of the southeastern states come together as a formidable bloc, I tell you, nobody can stand them in their requests for things that they want to be done in the region. Remember, just 17 of them that met the other day, the whole country started shaking that, the South, they are coming together.